And I remember even before she started, her boss, he pulled me aside, came by my cube one day and said, yep, so I filled the position, and she's kind of cute. And so I guess I noticed her before I even really noticed her, before I actually got to see her. She baked brownies or cupcakes. I think they were cupcakes. And the cupcakes, they were chocolate, and they had little yellow smiley faces on them. So that was pretty neat. Somebody bakes cupcakes with smiley faces. So that's when I noticed her. Yeah.
I baked some brownies with smiley faces on them and was handing them out at work. I found Mark's cube and I said, I've got some brownies, would like to give you one, and he was the only person that took 2. I thought he was just trying to keep me around a little bit longer to keep talking, but he was really nice. He was just being a gentleman. We had a big Thanksgiving trip planned where it was going to be a road trip down Southern California coast. And one by one, people were dropping out, and Mark and I ended up being the last 2 still involved in this trip. And so it was just the 2 of us, and it just ended up, we were together from that point on, just because we had so much fun together. Mark is different from other people I've dated. He loves unconditionally, and he's so humble, yet he has so many accomplishments. He just has a lot of care and support. He's a great communicator as well. Just all of the great things that make a good relationship.
Well, Jess is my first girlfriend, so it's hard to compare it to others. No, that's not true. She's perfect, and then the others weren't. I love her big fluffy cheeks. But from a personality standpoint, she's very playful and cheerful. So I need that in my life. She brings a lot of happiness.
My favorite memory of what Mark and I have experienced together is our Peru trip. We learned a lot about each other on that trip, and it brought us much closer together. And it was very adventurous. It was very fun. So I think that stands out in my mind the most. But just anything that we do together is fun. It's always fun with Mark.
We went on a hike to a place called Jenny Lakes in Sequoia Forest. And we took a wrong turn in the complete opposite direction and ended up at another lake at about noon. And to get from that lake to where we wanted to go would be a tough thing to do now that we were way out of the way. And so it's a little risky, and it's dark and maybe hard to find it. And I said, I think we should probably just stay here at Weaver Lake. And she said, nope, let's go for it. So we did. I thought, this girl, she's adventurous. She's gonna keep me young.
For me, it wasn't a first, like a moment when I realized I loved Mark. It's been a progression, only because I am a difficult person to convince of many things, and so he just proved over and over again, time after time, that he was there for me and supported me and loved me through faults and greatness.
The most adorable thing about Jess is her allegiance to buying American. I mean, I consider myself a patriotic person, but she definitely has ratcheted up to the next level. So I think that's really cute. It's good too. It's a good thing.
When Mark cooks, he likes to have all of his dishes prepared, and it's cute how it's almost like a cooking show where he'll explain like what he's doing or the process or what he's adding, but it's just adorable how he incorporates me into his cooking by explaining what he's doing all the time. It's cute. Mark proposed to me in a vineyard that he and I have been going to ever since we first met. It's an event called Taste of Sonoma that's done every year from Gallo, and it was something that meant a lot to him and I. So after the event, we were walking back to the car, and we were walking through the vineyards, and we were tasting grape, and so I had picked a grape and turned around, and when I turned around, he was down on one knee and proposed. It was just magical.
Stuck it on my left finger, my left, but obviously, kind of nervous. It was her right. But she rolled with it. But she said yes. So. I always remember, when she said yes. I proposed and she said yes. So that's probably